In today's episode, we take on and defeat the Ender Dragon. We also find our first elytra, and we also make some more progress on our mega mansion. Now to start things off, I thought I'd do some landscaping around the base, as well as put in a nice bridge with a walkway leading over to our starter base.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake.
I decided to take a break from the base work and thought it was about time to make my way into the end. So I made my way down to my skeleton farm, got up to level 30, enchanted our bow, and then made a couple of upgrades before gathering all the supplies that we're going to need. After gathering everything up, I was finally ready to throw my first Eye of Ender. I also came across this really glitched out part of the world. Now this is actually the first village that I've come across in this world, which is coming really handy as you may have seen in the last episode, we did actually have a mending villager. However, I did have a small mishap with him and he is no longer alive. As you can see by the way I was frantically spinning around here, I had absolutely no idea where that went, so I just presumed it went down below me and that was in the right spot. After only a few minutes of looking, we came across the portal fairly quickly, and we didn't waste any time to fill in the portal and jump in. I was probably a bit overcautious here, but I really didn't want to die before even getting to see the dragon. Now I'm sure you all know how this works, shoot out the crystals that heal the dragon and then kill the dragon. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you guys here with a montage of this happening.
Why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
We're coming to the final few blows here. The Ender Dragon really isn't too difficult to kill, but we'll collect up all the XP and we'll try to get ourselves to an end city. And now we start the most tedious thing I've done in this world so far.
Approximately 10 hours later.
And finally, after what felt like forever, I can see a tiny little speck here in the distance. It felt so good to get off of that 1x1 bridge, but this is still far from over. We've got to now travel all the way through the end until we can find a city. And finally, into the distance, there it is, the end city. This is literally the main reason what we come here for. So let's get ourselves over there and get ourselves an elytra. These shulkers are going to come in really handy because the next big project on my list is to build a gold farm in the nether. It turned out to be more of an end tower than a city, but nevertheless it still had what we came for. And finally, after playing in this world for the past 4 weeks and having no mode of transport, this is going to make things much more easier. So before leaving, I grabbed this dragon head, and over in the distance I saw a light and I knew that that was my way home. So we made our way back to the portal and jumped in, and we finally got to see the end credits. And now we're back where it all started, so we're going to take a nice long flight back home. I spent quite a few of my levels here to make sure that we could get an unbreaking book, and we also put mending on it from our villager. Now to finish things off, I wanted to do a little fly around the base, and I also just wanted to take this moment to say to everyone, thank you all so much for all the love that you've been showing on my videos. I really appreciate it, and I'll always reply to every single comment that you guys give me.